Hello everyone, welcome to Victored Guidance. Welcome to today's reading on the topic of your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. In today's reading, we're also going to get you guys some guidance in regards to this connection, or just in general, whatever you guys may need to know right now. We're going to get into that at the very end of each group. So in today's reading, we're tuning into your person's thoughts, feelings, and anything else really that may want to be shown or shared. We have group number 1 here with the 4 of Swords. We have group number 2 with the 2 of Wands, and group number 3 showing up with the Magician card for today's reading. So the timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can hop into the reading whenever you're feeling called. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, all the links are listed down below to Etsy or Ko-fi. For those of you who may be interested in more spicy readings, such as 18+ pick a card readings, you can tune into those types of readings on my Patreon, also linked below. So see all of you in your chosen groups. Pause the video if you want to take some more time. And if you are feeling drawn to more than one group, that just means you have messages in more than one group. So make sure to listen to both groups or parts of one and parts of the other group to just really get the messages that Spirit wants to share with you today. So pause the video to take some more time in choosing, picking your group, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. We have the 4 of Swords energy here present for you guys for today's reading. Okay, so let's see here what wants to show up for today in regards to your person's thoughts and their feelings. So let's see. So the first thing that I'm getting here is this person is feeling like they need to be very soft, very gentle, like very tender with themselves, and likely also they are feeling like they need to be quite tender or gentle with you right now. There's a feeling here of letting things stand, right? So letting a conversation stand, or just kind of like letting things evolve, letting things simmer down before you guys interact again, or before you guys speak again about something, whether that was a misunderstanding that happened between the two of you, or just a conversation that needs to kind of like simmer down and rest for a while. There's just a feeling here that that they need some time, that they need to rest, that they need to rest on your words, rest on their words right now. So what I'm hearing is let things stand as they are for a while. Let's talk later about these things. Let's just allow things to land within us first. Yeah, there's a feeling of taking time to rest, taking a step back, reflecting on what has happened. And just kind of resting before the need to take action, or resting before forward movement is required. That's the vibe that I'm getting here, because like with this crow or raven, the raven is calling towards action and calling towards like a sense of purpose, a sense of movement, right? So the raven here is like, okay, we are going to have to move in the future. But for now, this person feels like they still need some rest. They still need to kind of like reflect on things, contemplate on things, or just allow whatever conversation occurred between the two of you to just land within them. So they integrate the messages, the things that you shared with them and what it means to them, so that they know where they stand more clearly once they are taking action again. So let's see what else. Okay, so what else is going on? We have the Star. And we have the Nine of Wands. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups here. And we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, like there was some type of, I guess, conflict, we could say, or a misunderstanding between the two of you, or the two of you just seeing things in, you know, different ways. Okay, and we have the High Priestess. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm not sure if I showed you. So the High Priestess up close. There we go. So this person is thinking that they need to tune into their intuition better first before they talk to you again, or before they interact with you again. They are thinking that they don't want the two of you to be on different bridges, like, or on different sides of the river. They don't want you to be in opposition or see things in an opposing way. They want to be able to kind of work with you, collaborate with you, or see things in a similar light than you do. They want you guys to kind of see things in the same way. They want the two of you to be compatible. So there is a sense of this person keeping some things to themselves, feeling like they just need to follow their intuition for now. There's a sense of healing here as well with the Star. Like you brought them a lot of healing recently, or you made them feel very content lately. Like there's just a feeling like you brought a lot of nurturing to them lately. You made them feel very held. And they are thinking about how safe you made them feel, or how held you made them feel. It is, I feel like, more so energetically than actually physically, but there's just a feel like you bring a certain nurturing to them, like you hold space for them. And then with the Seven of Cups, there's just a sense here of there are a lot of possibilities here of where this connection can still go. So I feel like this person is undecided about where exactly this connection is going. I feel like they are just trying to go with the flow for now to see where things move between the two of you. They are not making like any decisions about where things are moving or headed towards between the two of you. I'm hearing for some of you, this person is a bit preoccupied with the worldly stuff right now as well, like with their physical life. They could be very preoccupied with that, or the physical life in general could be taking up a lot of their energy. So they are, however, trying to be in their heart as much as they can be when it comes to you. They're trying to think very optimistically as well. They're trying to be very hopeful about the future of your relationship. And they're just trying to kind of like maintain harmony for now. Like with the Five of Swords energy here again, like they're thinking about some disagreement or how the two of you are not seeing eye to eye, and it worries them, and they feel like they need to take a step back to reflect, to think on things, and then to speak to you again from a more steady perspective, from a more intuitive internal perspective, to bring the two of you like back into alignment. And with the Nine of Wands, there's just a feeling here of exhaustion, a feeling of like they fell into something that they didn't really want to fall into, maybe again a disagreement or a conflict, or they just were in an unpleasant situation with you or in other areas of their life. So this Nine of Wands here feels like this person is guarded, like they are protecting themselves. They may put up some walls as well, so as to protect themselves, so as to not be hurt. And they're just trying to choose and do what's best for now. They're trying to align with their intuition and see what's best for them right now. And also like in a way, what's best for you, because they know that if they choose from their heart what's best for them, it will end up being best for you. I feel like that's just something that they intuitively feel to be true or to be the case. So for now, there's a sense of confusion this person's experiencing, a sense of I need to rest, I need to rejuvenate, I need to let myself take a step back, right? That's the Four of Swords here. I need to not take any action. I want to just like use this deck again, just draw more cards. I feel like we just need a little more content here from this person. Okay, so they're withdrawn for now. They're like a bit exhausted. They still feel like passion towards you. They want to be confident. They want you to see them as confident. They want to be bold and assertive as well. And just like in this fiery, passionate, masculine energy, the masculine energy of, you know, fire, passion, I'm making things happen. And they want to be seen and regarded as someone who is assertive, is powerful, knows what they're doing. I'm hearing a master or leader of one's own life, you know, they want likely for you to see them as such. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. So this person cares about you deeply. And they want love, they want cooperation, they want mutual respect between the two of you. They feel a deep bond with you. And with the King of Wands here, they feel a deep passion towards you as well. And this passion that they feel towards you, they want to express it in a mature way. They may even feel like a kindred soul with you, or like even a soulmate, quote unquote, bond with you, or just a sense of union with you, something that transcends the usual traditional like relationship. There's something more to this connection, like a deeper layer to it, something they haven't found in other interactions or in relationships with other people. And they feel a lot of like fire for you. They feel fiery boldness, like they want to take action, but they know that for now they just need to allow things to rest. There's a feeling here of maintaining harmony, like a Libra energy is really popping out to me. A desire to maintain harmony, a desire for things to be equal, to be fair, to be respected, you know, for each vision, for each opinion to be respected. And what I'm picking up right now is like anxiety as well. So this person just being like, oh oh my gosh, what if not? What if that does not happen? Yeah, like there's a fear around harmony not being present or not being established. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. So the Seven of Swords reverse speaks to this person wanting to come clean to you, wanting to be honest, wanting to be open about how they're feeling, wanting to be just more open, honest about their experiences overall and their perspectives. They want to be honest and open without judgment as well. Like they want to be able to open up to you and they don't want to be met with criticism. I feel like that's maybe a fear as well, like that you could be critical of their experience if they were to open up, but they want to open up regardless. I feel like this person just is choosing to open up regardless of how you may receive that. They just want to be more honest, more truthful with you about their own perspectives and their own experiences, especially if you guys have not been like fully seeing eye to eye lately about something. They want to make their opinion known more explicitly and they want to elaborate on it and they want to explain it to you. So let's see what else. Okay, this one. So this is the last card. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling disappointment. So they're feeling disappointed. They're feeling regret. They're also feeling like fatigue, lethargy, like a sense of, ugh, I can't do this. I can't take this right now. I can't move this right now. There's just a feeling of I don't have enough capacity, enough energy to move what I should, quote unquote, move or need to move. Yeah, like they're focusing their energy on what is not working more so than what is actually good and what is actually working. And that is like draining their energy right now. But I feel like this person isn't fully aware of that. That's just something that I'm telling you right now, group number 1. Okay, so we're going to draw a couple of messages from your person now. Just throw them out there. See what shows up, and then we're going to get you some guidance. So let's see what shows up here. Okay, let's see. Group number 1. Okay, sometimes this connection is a lot. Yeah, so sometimes this connection for this person is quite overwhelming, honestly. So they're also saying, I'm avoiding you. They could be avoiding you because of the intensity of the relationship as well. And also because they feel like they just need to rest. They have strong feelings. They feel very deeply, very strongly towards you, about you, and about whatever is currently going on between the two of you. Even if this person is silent or avoiding you right now, they feel very deeply. And we have then, I daydream about you all the time. So they think about you a lot. They daydream about you. They think about the possibilities that the two of you could end up sharing, the things you could do together. Okay, so let's get you guys some guidance now. We're going to use shamanic healing cards. So this is just general guidance for whatever needs to be shared with you. It could be about this relationship. It could be about something else in your life as well that you just need to hear. Okay, let's see. What do you need to see here right now? Okay, we have stripping illusions. Wow, that's a very powerful message to receive. Okay, so this is your card, the stripping illusions card, or the stripping illusions message. Okay, so we have a lotus flower here drawn on this card. And the thing about the lotus flower is that it flourishes in the muck and in the mud. So in spite of the muck of its birth, beautiful petals do tend to open up layer after layer, revealing more and more of its actual inner beauty. So right now, group number one, what your guidance is that you are being called to strip away illusion after illusion from your life. And you are being asked, much like the lotus flower, to enable your true essence to shine through by stripping illusions away. So allow layer after layer of false beliefs, cluttered thinking, unfulfilling relationships, chaotic environments to go by the wayside to reveal the perfect essence of your core self. So on this point, I do want to note that this is by no means an easy process, right? This process is challenging for sure. As people, we tend to hold on to the illusions we have created, thinking that they are the thing that is going to keep us safe. They often, for a time when we need them, they do keep us safe. So we tend to like pull onto them or hold on to them, but they do not end up keeping us safe. All they really do is bind us or blind us to our true beauty and potential. So this card is calling to you to look your truth in the face and not let illusions cloud your view of the true beauty of yourself and of others, of this connection, of this person, or of the situation surrounding you right now. What is the truth of it is what you're meant to be reflecting on, not what are the illusions, not what your ego is telling you, not what maybe your hurt feelings are telling you, but try to look at everything from a more objective observer perspective and see what actual truth is present in all this. So thank you for tuning in. This is your guidance for right now, not just like in regards to this connection really, but also just in general in your life. It's a very powerful message to receive. So in terms of signs, the signs that are present are Aquarius with the star. Then we have the High Priestess energy, so Pisces energy, and we have also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so fire signs being quite dominant here in today's group. So thank you guys for tuning in and sharing your energy with me today. Thank you for sharing your presence. And yeah, I'll see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things if you feel called to, and let me know how this was if you feel called to as well. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or Coffee. Links are all down below. And if you want to connect to 18+ readings, you can tune into those on Patreon. Everything is linked below. I'll see you guys in the next video and hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Two of Wands. So let's see here what wants to show up for you guys today. So let's see what shows up for your person from their thoughts and their feelings perspective. And then also we're going to tune into your guys' this energy just to get you some guidance as well to see what you may need to hear right now. With regards to this person, your life in general, whatever may need to show up. So let's see here. So what's going on with your person? We have the Two of Wands, right? So the Two of Wands are about this person wanting to make a choice. So they see a fork in the road. They're like, I could do this, I could do that. Maybe there are more options available as well that they're thinking about. They are currently still making the decision of what to do. They are trying to see what would be best to do, but they're not fully decided yet. Like they haven't fully decided on a course of action. Yeah. There's just like this fork in the road energy. This to me feels a bit like the Two of Swords as well. It's not that heavy on indecision though, because they're like not confused, but they're trying to make an informed choice. That's what I'm picking up here. They do feel excited about the future. They feel hopeful about the future, and they want to build towards something that's pleasant. So they want to build towards more pleasant interactions with you, more pleasant situations with you. That's what they're like focused on, but they're not sure which path is best for that right now. So I feel like that's why they're maybe hesitating a bit. Overall, this person is optimistic, hopeful, optimistic. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. What else pops up here? What else do they want you to know? So they're optimistic, hopeful for the future. We have the Seven of Swords. They're hiding stuff. They're not telling you the truth of what's going on within them at this point. They could be withholding information, kind of like being deceitful or just unsure about what to do next. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Page of Swords here. I just move this to the side. We're going to zoom you out anyway. So the Page of Swords is in limbo. Okay. We have the King of Cups. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Let me just zoom you guys out a little bit. Let me just... Okay, I'm just going to move you guys a bit like this. Okay, okay. Yes. Okay, so as you see, we have the Four of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck as well, underneath the Ten of Pentacles. Reversed, so both of these reversed. What this is telling me is like this person is concerned or believes that your connection cannot be very tangible, cannot be very steady. They may think that you may not want a tangible, steady connection with them. They may think that this connection is likely not going to last or stand the test of time. You know, there's a sense of this cannot be committed for a long period of time. We cannot be together for a long period of time. There could be other people involved as well here that are just preventing, you know, a sense of legacy or stability to form, a foundation to form within this connection. Both of these cards just indicating this person thinking this connection has no foundation or it cannot have a foundation. So they could be very troubled by that. They could be very troubled by that thought of, okay, this connection likely doesn't have a foundation. So they're like, what do I do with that then? Because they feel deeply, like with the King of Cups, there are deep feelings here. There are deep feelings this person is keeping likely to themselves or not revealing openly to you. Okay, so what we have is some dishonesty, some deceit, some I'm keeping information to myself with the Seven of Swords. This is information about how they are perceiving you, how they're perceiving this connection, how they are feeling towards you, what they're thinking about you and about your relationship. Now, what is interesting is that regardless of their perspective here of things not being grounded, or having a foundation, right? Or being stable. Regardless of that, they're like optimistic about the future. They're feeling a sense of anticipation about the future, about what's yet to come. And again, like there's a hopefulness here with the Three of Wands. There is a sense of hope, and I'm looking forward to what comes our way. So they're optimistic and they're trying to kind of create a long-term action plan towards a goal. They're trying to see the bigger picture of your relationship and of your situation. Now, with the Page of Swords in limbo energy here, this person is just mentally kind of, I guess, I'm feeling like all over the place. Like there's restlessness here. There's interest, there's curiosity towards you that they're feeling, but there's also restlessness. So they're curious about you. They're trying to have mental clarity. They're trying to stay optimistic. But they're also kind of hypercritical of themselves or hypercritical of your situation right now. I feel like they're on occasion even struggling with seeing the world as black and white, even though they're doing their best to see things from like a higher perspective and higher point of view. They're still sometimes struggling with kind of black and white thinking. This person has a tendency to be naive, but also I feel like they're doing their best to see things more clearly in their life. So this Page of Swords, like their learning process right now to be more clear with themselves, to see the world in a more clear way, to see even themselves, their situation with you in a more clear way. Now, what's also showing up here is like the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups conveys like deep, mature energies, like deep emotional energies. This person is likely a natural diplomat or can understand the emotions of you very deeply and of themselves very deeply. They are wanting to be mature, fair, to be of service. And they want to be very compassionate, tolerant. They want harmony. They want to restore harmony between the two of you if harmony has been in jeopardy. Like with this little bud here, like this little cocoon, yeah, I feel like there's something here this person is metamorphosizing right now and transforming about their feelings. They're likely thinking about how much to say, how much to reveal. And they want the two of you to head towards calmer waters. Like if we look at this picture in this area, we have like a lot of heaviness, like actual heaviness, right? A storm almost. And then this person's like, okay, I want to put down my hand, my little paw, and restore harmony, right? That's what they want. They want the two of you to head towards calmer waters, to have a more shiny, gentle, fulfilling relationship with each other. And then we also have the Knight of Wands, which is passion and a desire to take action and to be quick, impulsive, and to just do whatever the F they want to do, basically. So they themselves don't fully know what role they want to play in your relationship or in your life here. Because they want to be this mature, compassionate presence, someone who brings harmony, but then they're also feeling a lot of passion, and they're like this kind of teenager, you know, that's like, yeah, let's do this, let's take risks and move towards something with confidence and be adventurous. And they're likely being very seductive and flirty and charming with you, and kind of like, oh, come hither, baby, you know, like that type of energy. It's giving Joey from Friends, like, how you doing, you know, like that type of vibe. It's giving that. And then it's like, okay, I need to pull my shit together with the King of Cups. So I feel like this person, like, they themselves are just doing their best to figure out their stuff right now. This is what these cards are saying, that they're doing their best to figure it out. That they also don't have all the answers, that they're also struggling, that they're also trying to just see what's the best thing to take action towards, what's the best thing to do, that they also are struggling with mental clarity, and they're doing their best to figure it out. And they're optimistic about the future. They're optimistic that they will be able to figure it out with you. So let's see what else. I just want to draw some more cards. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like they want clarity. They're doing their best to find their clarity, to find wisdom, to see things clearly from all perspectives. I feel like that's their main focus right now. To understand themselves more deeply, to understand you more deeply, to understand this connection more deeply. They're also just feeling closed off or mentally trapped. So they could be feeling mentally trapped with regards to your situation. They could feel like they can't tell you some things that they may want to tell you. They could feel tied to something, like they cannot share everything that they may want to share with you. There's just a feeling here of, I cannot tell you everything. I need to keep some things to myself. Even though they may want to share them, they are just feeling mentally trapped. Like they feel like they cannot tell you some things. And it could be because they're hypercritical of themselves. It could be because the situation is complex and they feel like they need to just keep some things to themselves. They may feel like it's fair and compassionate to even keep some things to themselves. And there's just a feeling here of them being quite closed off though. Yeah. We have the King of Swords. Like, again, they want clarity. We have the Two of Swords reversed. So they are gaining clarity recently, okay? They are maybe even having an awakening moment with Judgment on the bottom here. Okey-doke. So the King of Swords here is saying this person is very mental right now. They're very much in their head. They're thinking a lot about your situation. They still feel passion towards you and a deep emotional connection, but they're like on a, how do you call it? So they're on a mission. Yeah, they are on a mission to gain clarity, to see things clearly, to be honest and seek a fair outcome for all. And to see things realistically, even though they're keeping things to themselves here. So they're not yet speaking clearly and honestly with you, but they want to gain clarity. They want to speak with confidence, be mentally sharp and decisive with the Ace of Swords, with the King of Swords and the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, even though they're finding themselves in a difficult position, they want to act fairly, and they're gaining some type of wisdom or knowledge right now with Judgment. They're gaining some type of awakening right now, getting something clear, like they're seeing something very clearly. Or at least starting to. Let's see what else. Okay, let's get you some messages. So they are, what do they want to tell you? And they're asking, are you into me too? So they're wondering if you're interested in them, or how deep are your feelings. This person has a tendency to get lost in their cycles, like in their own head. They tend to get lost there, but they're doing their best to step out of it. They're recognizing your goodness and how good you have been to them, how well you have treated them. I hope I get to see you soon is here, and we need to give each other some space. So they're still asking for some space right now. They're asking for some space till they figure it out, or just, yeah, like gain some more clarity internally. This person is going through some type of reckoning right now, and I just want us to, like, you know, be mindful of that. The Judgment tends to be quite a strong, you know, presence of something coming to light, something being revealed, a truth coming to the surface. And it's sometimes not a pleasant truth to see. So this person is trying to be compassionate, understanding. So let's get you guys some guidance right now. We are going to just get you guidance just in general in your life, and also it can of course apply to this connection as well. In terms of signs though that are present, we have a lot of air energy. So there's a lot of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy present. So there's like a lot of mental processing going on, quite a lot of overthinking maybe on occasion. And we have, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here as well. Okay, so let's see, you guys. Let's see what guidance wants to show up for you here. Okay, what is your guidance? Okay, we have grounding. I'm just laughing because that's something that we all need all the time. So grounding, especially in today's world, is so necessary. Okay, so you need grounding. You, group number 2, you need grounding right now in your life, in this connection. So let me kind of elaborate on this a little bit. So what this card is saying is that as humans, our bodies are made of earth. Our bodies are earth, are of the earth. And it is a natural inclination when we experience uncomfortable emotions or energy to kind of ground it out, much in the way a ground wire works with electrical current. However, with so much going on in our modern lives, especially in the last years, you know, that causes us to be disconnected from source, from the creator, from the universe, we tend to gravitate towards kind of quote unquote false grounding. So we try to ground ourselves through eating or overeating, smoking, drinking, other people, even like physical intercourse that's not like based on connection, or recreational drugs, you know, like those are common ways that we try to ground. Even scrolling on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, all those can be used, quote unquote, as grounding, but they are all false grounding. These items are of the earth, but they're not the earth. So it's not really like true grounding. And as such, it cannot sustain us or make us feel grounded the way that we need to ground. It does not last. What ends up happening is that, as with most experiences that are false, we need more and more to achieve the same result. So we need more eating, we need more people, we need more sex, we need more drinking, whatever else, is available. So to truly ground and connect to both the earth and the creator, what's best is to practice consciously connecting your energy to the earth. You should not be letting your energy outside yourself, but directly from the divine. This is achieved through meditation, energy work, and practicing mindfulness. So find a way that works for you and practice it. By receiving this card of grounding, you are being asked to look at areas in your life where you may be employing false grounding as a coping mechanism, and just be mindful of that. This card is not telling you to feel ashamed of that, but to just be aware of it, to be mindful of it, that when you go and look for your phone, to be aware or to become aware of, oh, maybe I'm ungrounded. When you are scrolling, for example, on Instagram or wherever else for half an hour, to be like, oh, I've been spending so much time here. Do I maybe need to ground? Do I need to go outside in nature for 5 minutes? Do I need to put my hands on the ground and just feel that contact with the earth? Just being mindful of that changes our perspective without putting us in shame of, oh, I'm spending so much time in social media again. Oh, I'm so bad. I don't know how to ground myself. This is not about that. This is not about instigating shame or a feeling of I'm not good enough or I'm not doing things well. The card is just here to bring this to our awareness and for us to be more aware of how we practice grounding, or quote unquote false grounding, in our everyday lives. Okay, so that's what the card is trying to convey. And just be more mindful of it, to catch ourselves when we're scrolling on social media for a long period of time. Be like, do I want to do something else? Do you want to ground differently? To just ask ourselves that. So that is what I have for you today, my dear group number 2. Thank you for tuning in and sharing your energy. If you want to book a reading, you can book to Etsy or Coffee. Links are below. And for 18+ readings, you can tune into those on my Patreon, also linked below. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Let me know how this was and how it resonates. And I'll see you soon. If you want to, make sure to like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you soon in the next readings. Have a lovely day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Magician card as your card for today's reading. So in today's reading, we're just going to look into the topic of your person's thoughts, feelings towards you. And yeah, that's basically it. And then we're going to get some guidance for you guys as well, just in general in regards to your life. Okay, so what's coming through here first? My cat just came to see me. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Anyway, so what wants to show up first here is that this person is thinking about what it would be like to invite you for tea. So they're like literally thinking what it would be like to invite you for tea, to grab a drink with you. There's a feel like they think that you're maybe going through something right now, or you're going through some type of transformation. So they kind of want to disturb you, but also are not sure if they should be disturbing you at this point. So there's just this feeling of, I'm not sure, should I disturb you? Should I talk to you? Shouldn't I talk to you? There's just this feeling of not being sure what exactly to do with regards to you. This person wants to manifest something though. So they want to manifest some type of meeting, some type of connection with you. They want to see you again, right? So they want to take that and make it a reality. They want to make a meeting with you or some type of interaction with you into reality. Okay, so they overall feel very confident right now. But let's see what else pops up for us. Okay, so what else are they thinking? What is on their mind? Oh, we have the Chariot, so really wanting to move things forward. Wanting to take action, moving things forward, just like very action-taking energy. We have the World. So far 3 major arcanas, which is quite powerful. Let's see what else. What are they thinking? We have the Lovers. Okay, 4 major arcanas. Let's see. Let's see what else pops up for us here. Are we going to get all major arcana, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, this one, we have the Queen of Wands. I'm just hearing that this person respects you greatly, and we have Temperance. Okay. So this connection is a very powerful connection from this person's perspective, or to them. Your relationship is very powerful. The way that they feel towards you is quite powerful. They have very deep feelings towards you, and they believe your connection is in a way transformative for them, or has like a lot of potential to shift them, move them. Now, even though this person here is thinking about connecting to you, interacting with you, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas showing up here. When, like in a reading where major arcanas show up to this extent, it just feels to me like the energy is very saturated, which indicates that likely not a lot is happening or unfolding in the physical environment, but there's a lot happening internally. Like there's a lot of inner processing going on for this person. So for this specific relationship, I am like picking up that maybe you guys don't have a lot of contact right now, or there's just like a lot of intensity between the two of you overall, which is likely making physical interactions more difficult or not really as steady as this person would want them to be. So what are they feeling about you? What are they thinking about you? I'm hearing, whoops, pardon me for bumping the table. I'm honestly thinking that they're thinking that they don't know what to believe anymore, what to think anymore about you. What they know is that they like you a lot. They are drawn to you. So those are the things that they know. They know that they're drawn to you. They know that they want to move towards you in the direction of you. Like that's where they want to go, but they're not sure how. They don't have the specifics like planned out. The only thing that they know is that they want to take action. This person feels a deep soul connection with you. However that is manifesting for them, it could be manifesting as a feeling a deep bond towards you, as deep attraction towards you, as a deep attachment towards you, as dreams of you, as just feeling very drawn to you, as experiencing you as a very magnetic presence in their lives. For example, they could be experiencing a lot of synchronicities with you as well, such as like running into you, seeing you, just being around you. And they want to take action, but they also want to have mastery over themselves once they do end up interacting with you, right? So we have the Chariot, we have the Magician, we have Temperance here. So all these do indicate to me that this person has a very, let's say, high opinion of you, and they want to be able to meet you properly. They want to meet you as an equal. They want to meet you as someone who has mastery over themselves, over their impulses, someone who's able to control themselves. So they want to like really like come through to you as the best version of themselves that they can be in that moment when they do end up seeing you again. This person has like high expectations of themselves, is what I'm picking up here. They expect a lot of themselves when they end up seeing you. You know, when they see you next, they expect a lot from themselves. They expect themselves to be on top of their game. They expect themselves to not mess up anything and just like kind of be perfect based on their perception of perfection. They want to create something stronger with you. Like they want to create a stronger bond with you. This person could be like uncertain of what this connection is actually moving towards, but they want to create something more deep with you. They are feeling deeply connected to you, you know, like they're feeling just connected to you in a way that just transcends or is above, is beyond the usual human interactions that they are used to having in their physical environments. This person's like, this is different, this is above what I'm used to. They are feeling, I guess, like just a lot of positive self-esteem towards themselves. So they are thinking that they are worthy of you. And they think they're good enough, but they just need to figure out how to get closer. They feel capable of handling your situation. And they want to be able to take action without fears or worries of failure. This person kind of wants to take action towards you from a state of healthy self-confidence. So that's what they're just trying to, you know, manifest right now. They are motivated to take action and to be resourceful, to think about the future, to be forward-minded and create a structured plan, or like quote unquote a recipe for success when it comes to your relationship, to bring about, you know, a sense of completion, to realize a goal, to feel grateful, to feel engaged with you and to have you be engaged with them, and just like a part of this whole union. Like they want to create a sense of what they want to create, a situation or a scenario where you both come together in a type of union, or you collaborate or talk to each other or just engage with each other, like over a cup of tea, for example. You know, they just want to kind of like interact with you in a pleasant way and to have you think highly of them. Now, what this person also is thinking is that they need to be in control of themselves, in their control of their emotions. With temperance here, they want to be able to see both sides of a situation. If, you know, you're going towards something that is maybe like a bit messy, for example, they want to be able to see different sides of that situation. They want to be open to understanding and meeting in the middle. They don't want to like be in their ego too much. Like they want to kind of like be humble in a way when they're talking to you. And they want to bring things or even other people together in a harmonious way. This person is someone who is slow and purposeful, and they do want to, you know, search for areas of agreement with you, and with regards to maybe even other people, if other people are in some way involved in this relationship. Now, this person sees you with the Queen of Wands here as someone who's very, very powerful, as healthy, powerful, someone who is confident. you do tend to give off an energy of being approachable and upbeat. And this person just sees you as someone who trusts their instincts as well. So you're intuitive, you trust their instincts. They want you to trust them. And that's why they're like very careful here, because they don't want to make a wrong move. You know, they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to do something that would make you mistrust them. So they see you as someone who is magnetic, someone who is self-contained, gets their stuff done, has a high level of confidence in their abilities. This person does see you as someone who is attractive to others as well. Like you have this aura about you that makes you attractive, to others, that also makes you attractive to them. Yeah, like this person is kind of drawn to you because you're upbeat energy. You pull them in as well, like when they talk to you, when they're interacting with you, you kind of tend to pull them in, and they enjoy that. They enjoy being like pulled into your aura, into your vibe. I'm hearing you're the single thing in my mind. I'm feeling very drawn to you. Like it's giving Darcy. I don't know why Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, this kind of like, you know, kind of hesitant, introspective person who is feeling deeply. That's what I'm picking up. Like someone who's feeling very, very deeply, someone who feels a very deep connection to you, someone who feels seen by you as well, and someone who recognizes you as equally powerful. Someone who just feels like a deep bond with you, you know, like a deep soulmate. Even for some of you, it could be karmic, you know, positively or negatively even. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is a positive connection. Just with all these beautiful cards here on the table. So you make them feel confident, you make them want to take action, but they're careful. They don't want to jump the boat. They don't want to get ahead of themselves. They don't want to act restlessly or impulsively. They don't want to mess anything up. So I feel like this person is just being very careful. I'm focusing on what they can influence. Okay, I want to get some more cards out here. I just want to draw a couple of more cards. Let's see. Okay, so what else? No, yes, no. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, like it's in the reverse. So this person right now is not very emotionally fulfilled. They're not very emotionally fulfilled in their own life. Their lifestyle is what I'm hearing is not emotionally fulfilling for them. And they think that being with you would allow them to be more emotionally fulfilled in their life, because they see this light that you bring, this vibrant energy, this kind of vitality that you bring, and they feel like they would be very drawn to that, or that is something that would really resonate with them. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this person is conflicted about you, is in conflict when it comes to you. Again, like there could be circumstances here that are preventing a very close connection right now, or for them to explore the deepening of this connection, explore the bond with you. There could be other people involved. There could be a sense of competition with you, or challenges that they need to resolve before they get to interact with you more closely again. Let's see what else. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. This person feels very deeply. They're keeping it inside though. Like they feel deeply, but they're keeping it to themselves. They're trying to act from wisdom and compassion, and they do not want to stir up any like drama or difficulty. This person does not want to create any drama, any difficulty. This again is indicating to me that, you know, there is more here at play than just the two of you. There's like likely a situation impacting the two of you, other dynamics, other situations, relationships. You know, there are things at play here that could be potentially stirring up some some chaos or some disorder or discomfort. But this person wants to like manifest like calm waters. They want calm waters with you. They want to be patient because of that. They don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to fall over into the water either. Like, they want to be self-contained. They want to be measured in their approach towards you. They want to be very mature as well in their approach towards you. But there's for sure like a great deal of curiosity here. And again, like this perception of you as someone who could, quote unquote, save them from the unfulfilled life that they're living. So they are projecting some things onto you here. That's just something to be mindful of in this connection. But I feel like this is something this person will / is already, for some of you, aware of. They just maybe don't know how to handle, or they're just like kind of coping with the reality of their situation, if it is a bit unpleasant to them, by fantasizing about you or by thinking about what it would be like to be with you and how that would make them feel better. Okay, so let's see what else. So I want to explore us. Yeah, this person wants to explore your relationship. They want to explore this connection. So this person for sure sees this connection as something very, very meaningful, very deep, deeper than what they are used to in everyday life. So they want to explore this connection. They want to see what it is. It's different, and that difference is magnetic. It's intoxicating. They're curious about it. They're curious about you. Let's see what else. I'm hiding my feelings. Yeah, like they're keeping their feelings to themselves. It's not because they would be afraid to share. This person does not feel like they are afraid or vulnerable. They just don't want to create drama. They don't want to create messiness, drama, or this discontent, disruption in their lives, in your life. They feel like if they were to open up about their feelings, they would be stirring some stuff up. They would be causing waves to happen in calm waters, which they do not want to do. So they want to approach you more calmly. They want to approach to calmer waters. And that is, again, requiring them to be very patient. They try hard to conceal their feelings. Yeah, they're doing their best to conceal their feels. And then we have, I've had intense dreams about you. So this person's had very intense, okay, I'm hearing for some of you, possibly even erotic dreams about you that they have enjoyed, but that they have also been unsettled by. One more card. I feel we are so compatible. They think you guys would work very, very well, very, very well together. They think you guys are very compatible, or they believe you to be this compatible. We have, I hope I get to see you soon here. And then we have, you're so attractive. So obviously they find you very sexy, very attractive. They are very drawn to you, and they love talking to you or interacting with you. For a lot of you, they feel a deep bond with you, because we have, I know, we're soulmates here on the bottom of the deck as well. And there is a desire to like have something more with you. We have, let's be more than friends on the bottom here as well. So they definitely feel like they want something more here in your magnetic. So they're just very drawn to you for sure. Okay. Okay, so you guys, let's get you some guidance now, just in general with regards to your life, or with regards to this connection. If anything more needs to be shared about how to handle this, how you can handle this. We do have Gemini energies, we have Cancer energies, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius over here, and then Sagittarius with Wands energies as well. With fire, we also have Aries and Leo. So these are the signs that are like really popping out here in the reading. In case that resonates for some of you, doesn't have to, of course, it's just additional confirmation available. So let's see what else. Group number 3. What is your guidance? Even in general, in your life, But yeah, we have a reunion of souls. A reunion of souls. So this is again a confirmation. This person is your soulmate or your kindred soul. So the reunion of souls is just really going to talk about the soulmate bond here. And that's your guidance. So the guidance is, there is a school of thought that says before our souls come to earth, we make contacts or agreements with other souls. So that's something that you need to know, that you have made an agreement with this person before you came down into this reality or into this physical manifestation, to have some type of contract, to live through something, to experience something together, to grow through something together, to learn together some type of energy, or to experience some type of interactions that help you grow as a human, as a soul in this lifetime. So with that being said, at one point in time, we tend to then appear in each other's lives to assist those involved in learning a lesson, or learning some type of energy, or learning to expand, or transcend, or just transcend certain energies, assimilate something. We can be a catalyst for a needed change, or have someone else be a catalyst for us, or to even just share in a profound feeling of joy, a profound feeling of union, a profound feeling of recognition. So when a person comes into your life to be this for you, to be either a lesson or a catalyst, or someone who just shares an energy with you, such as the energy of profound joy or union. So no matter the human form, no matter the human experience, this agreement is based in love. The human experience may have been painful and extremely challenging often, but in that, it is also important to acknowledge the depth of love needed for this contract to take place, and then to just allow it to be, to let it go. The experience may have been profoundly moving, but ended up disrupting something, or maybe have ended abruptly, and without reason. It is still important to be grateful and to not hold on to this experience, do not be attached to it, but to cherish the lessons or the catalyst that the relationship is or has been, and move forward into your life the way it is meant to be. So this can be that type of relationship for you, where this person is a catalyst for you, as it's quote unquote a lesson for you. Alternatively, this person can also signify a profound soulmate relationship for you guys. It can be a relationship that manifests as the two of you being lovers, friends, parents, even children, two parents. So it can be a different relationship. It can be about also the two of you working together on a project or in a team. So whatever the manifestation of your relationship, or of the agreement that the two of you have agreed to have, or the contract that the two of you have had as you chose to come down into this earth, it is important to cherish the gift given and to practice non-attachment to it, because attachment to it is what will manifest as suffering for you guys. Hashtag Buddhism. Anyway, that's just the energy here that I am seeing for you. That is, let's say, the lesson, or what you just need to know about this person, about this connection. You need to know that this is a soul agreement, a soul bond, that you guys are here to instigate change in one another. And that this change can, of course, manifest in a loving way. It can also manifest in a bit more of a disruptive way, in lessons being learned, in energies being integrated, in transcendence of certain things, of certain parts of yourself, even of learning how to be better, and of learning maybe how to deal with certain impulses as well. So it is going to, of course, be specific and unique for each and every one of you, how exactly this shows up for you and how you need it to show up for you. So yeah, that's the lesson, that's the reading, that's the guidance here. It is to cherish the gift of this connection. So if anything else lands for you or is a guidance for you here that you take on board, is to cherish this relationship for what it is teaching you. Even if it is difficult and painful and incredibly challenging, it is a gift given to you to help you somehow in your life. Maybe you cannot see that fully right now, but it will become clear to you if you don't see it yet. It will be very visible to you as time goes on. So that is all that I have for you today, my dear group number 3. It's been a pleasure tuning in and sharing this energy with you. I'm just hearing birds of a feather flock together. So it's very gorgeous. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and sharing your energy and being here with me and listening to me. And yeah, I'll talk to you in future readings. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, let me know your thoughts. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or Coffee. All the links are down below. And if you want to connect to 18 plus readings, I do get that this person is feeling quite some more erotic feelings towards you. So if you're interested in diving deeper into those, you can check out my Patreon for more spicy content. So love you all. Thank you for tuning in and see you soon in the next video. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste.